Hello, Scorpios. Let's get into your messages at this time. Remember to take the messages that resonate and leave what does not. Messages for Scorpios at this time, please. We have stress, toxic people. Okay, there could be some toxic people around you. They could be stressing you out. This could be work, at home. People trying to cause arguments. This could even be out and about. Like you could be out in a store and there's toxic people trying to, like, you could feel the tension in a place, a situation, an environment with another person. These toxic individuals could be going through financial issues. I'm also hearing something about them being spiritually bankrupt. Their addictions could be putting them into financial binds, bankruptcy. They could be taking bad advice from other people. And I feel like you're in a place where you're rising, you're stepping into your power. For some of you, coming up into the spotlight if you're doing something online or where others can see you on some sort of platform, doesn't matter. But you're rising, and there could be other people who are feeling that energy from you, and it's causing them tension within. It's stressing them out. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Love bombing and Archangel Michael coming through. Wow. There could be some sort of message coming through from Archangel Michael here. Some of you could have a strong communication with Archangel Michael. There could be somebody who is toxic coming in to send some sort of message, trying to communicate, have a conversation with you. But I see a lot of love bombing that's going on. I feel like Archangel Michael may be protecting your finances here as well. Prevented from harm, divine intervention. All right, let's see what's going on here. Now, Eight of Cups, walking away from toxicity, anything that does not serve you, cutting away people, places, and things that do not serve you. Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael's sword is coming through. Truth of the truth. The sword, yeah, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. Tell me about this stress for Scorpios. I feel like if there's been any sort of tension or stress that you have been under, that's going to be getting ready to be cleared away. King of Pentacles. Some of you could be feeling under stress because you may be the provider, the head of household. You could be a business owner. There could be a lot on your plate. You're the one who takes care of the home, the bills, the kids. Tell me about stress here. Eight of Wands. All right. So you could feel like there's a lot of things coming at you at once. It's like this person is calling you and this person is texting you and this email is coming in. And it's like back to back to back energies where you're like, oh my goodness. All right, Seven of Swords at the bottom. There's that sneaky energy of somebody possibly trying to cause some sort of stress or tension purposely. All right, somebody could be trying to send some sort of energy your way as well in order to make you feel under a lot of like pressure is what I'm hearing. But Eight of Wands also speaks of things moving quickly, good news coming in, incoming communication. So I feel like if you've been under stress about a particular situation in your life, you could be getting some good news that's coming in regards to this that could alleviate the stress here. Give me one more here for stress. Seven of Pentacles. Some of you may have been stressed about something that was moving slowly here. Something that you've been investing time and energy into. You might feel like, am I going to have a return of investment on this? Am I going to reap my harvest from investing into this? Or is it a waste of my time? Now, Seven of Pentacles speaks of patience. And a lot of times, people, this is, I feel like, such a big thing that so many people have to work on is patience. And I say it all the time. I feel like I sound like a broken record. But if I'm saying it, a spirit is guiding me to say it, it's because it needs to be heard. You can't plant a seed and expect fruits to just start blooming the next day. You can't plant a seed and expect flowers to be blooming the next day. That's not how it works. It requires watering it. It requires nurturing it, taking care of it, but not watching it and hoping that it grows by tomorrow. But anything here that you have been investing time and energy into is definitely going to be paying off. I see something could potentially be taking off very quickly after a period of feeling like things have been moving very, very slow here. Some of you could be under stress when it comes to like saving money. Maybe you're saving money for something big, a big purchase, bills, etc. The Spirit is saying, like, I feel like your finances are being protected here. Okay, tell me about these toxic people. 5 of Swords. Wow. These are manipulative, underhanded individuals. 5 of Pentacles. Six of Cups. People from your past, old friends, family members who, 9 of Cups, possibly get some sort of pleasure out of seeing you under some sort of stress. These people could, give me 1 second, Scorpios. Okay. 5 of Swords here with toxic people. Give me a little more on the 5 of Swords here, please. The 6 of Swords. So you are moving away from toxic individuals, people giving bad advice for their own personal gain. I'm getting justice energy from the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Equals 11, which is justice. 1 and 1 breaks down to 2. High Priestess energy. You're trusting your own intuition versus what other people are telling you to do or try or invest into. One more for toxic people. 2 of Wands. These are also individuals who these are the type of people who would want to sabotage opportunities for you. Especially, let's say you're at a crossroads. There's 2 paths for you to take. You can take this path, you can take this path. And then you have these toxic people giving you the wrong advice on the path to take. I feel like a lot of you are going to start trusting your own intuition. There's a need to start trusting your own intuition when it comes to the choices and decisions that you are wanting to make in your life. Somebody could be giving you bad advice because it serves their own agenda. They might get something out of it and not you. Could be something financial, could be something material, energy. I'm getting something about energy harvesting. Okay. Tell me about bankrupt for Scorpios. This could even be like somebody giving you bad financial advice and things like that. The World card. Okay, so if you have been going through any sort of financial issues here, Scorpio, I feel like that cycle is getting ready to come to a close. You're getting ready to step into a new chapter. Some of you could be moving, relocating, starting a whole new career path, new job, things like that, new beginning. Ace of Cups, following your own intuition, following your heart, being in control, being the leader, being the boss of your own life here. And not what others are telling you to do, not what others are insisting on. These individuals, like I said, they could be going through their own financial issues, their own insecurities, their own, again, like I said, spiritual bankruptcy. You're elevating beyond these individuals and beyond any sort of issues that you may have been having, especially around finances. Tell me about Queen Rising. We also have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius here. Tell me about Queen Rising. The star. I love it, Scorpio. Some of you stepping into your north node, your purpose, what it is that you're meant to be doing. You could have Aquarius in your chart. And this Queen Rising card says stepping into this, coming up in the spotlight. And the star card can definitely signify the spotlight. It can definitely talk about, you know, being on a platform, being seen. So some of you could definitely be doing something on social media, especially with the World card here. But you're rising in your power. Look at this. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. 8 of Pentacles. It's like, again, whatever you've been investing your time and energy into, you've been putting you've been dedicating your time, sweat, blood, tears, you name it. Like, you are going to be reaping those rewards. 9 of Pentacles being here. Your hard work is not going in vain. Has there been stress? Has there been times where you're feeling overwhelmed and probably want to rip your hair out? Like, yeah, sure. But you know what? All of it at the end of the day is going to pay off. These individuals, look at this Justice card. I was picking up on the Justice card. So Libra season could be of great significance as well. Something could be balancing out during that time. And I feel like there's also karma that's getting ready to come around to these toxic individuals who may have been trying to either lead you astray or giving you bad advice, doing things that have their own agenda attached to it. Some of you, like this 8 of Swords energy, is limitations, victim mentality, restrictions, mental restrictions, fears, doubts. I feel like you're getting ready to step out of any sort of doubtful energy surrounding fear of stepping into something new. Those mental restrictions and limitations that not only you may have placed on yourself, but other people may have placed on you. Like, you know, let's say there's a particular path you want to go down, and then there's people, maybe a particular person, but we'll say people with the 5 of Swords there and the toxic people card, where it's like, oh no, if you go down that path, then, you know, who knows, this could happen, that could happen. And, you know, trying to just sabotage you and put you into a place of fear, restriction, limitation. I feel like this is something you're breaking free from, and you've been actively working on breaking free from that 8 of Swords energy. You could be seeing 8-8. You could be born in 1988. 8s could be very significant. I'm hearing something about October 8th, October 9th, 11th, which is Libra season. Okay. Tell me about love bombing. The Hermit. All right. So disconnecting from the love bombers. Going within, you know. Gaining the truth, the clarity, the wisdom. You're not new to this. You're true to this, Scorpio. Tell me about love bombing. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your charts. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting something here like somebody saying, no, Scorpio, you know, I don't know if you should do that. I'm only telling you because I love you and I care for you and I just don't. Okay. That's the point where you start pulling back with this Hermit energy and going within. Hermit is wise, experienced, a truth seeker. Give me one more for love bombing. The Hangman. The Sun. I feel like you're freeing yourself from these types of energies who are just like, oh, Scorpio, I'm just telling you because I care about you and I love you and I don't want you to get hurt and I don't want this to happen. And oh my God. Again, those restrictions, those limitations that restrict you from moving forward, from stepping into something new, trying something new, stepping into a new path, afraid to take new opportunities. There could be something here with this Ace of Wands that you are wanting to start. This could be a creative project. This could be something that you're very passionate about. Could even be a relationship, okay? But it feels like something here brings you a lot of passion, a lot of excitement. And again, repetitive message, but I'm getting like somebody going, but what if, this bad thing that happens, or that bad thing happens, or, things of that nature here. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. I also feel like you're going to be seeing possibly a particular person for some of you, but could be multiple people in your energy. You're going to start seeing them in a different light. Your perspective on these individuals or this individual is going to shift. It's like enlightenment and clarity and truth is going to hit, that somebody may be trying to love bomb you for their own personal gain. One more for love bombing, please. Look, the Knight of Cups. There's the love bomber. All right, I also see somebody from the past coming back, returning. And there's a lot of love bombing there too. A lot of sweet nothings is what I'm hearing. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Four of Wands. It feels like somebody wants to be part of your celebrations, milestones that you're reaching, stability, your foundation. They feel like if they can attach themselves to you and again, the milestones that you're reaching, the celebratory energy, your foundation, that they can also gain something from it. This could be somebody who comes off like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so this for you and that for you. And I feel like you've already experienced something in the past with this person that said otherwise, that they were truly happy for you or truly proud of you or whatever it may be. Tell me about Archangel Michael coming through here. Justice. Ooh. I was feeling that energy. Libra season is going to be one hell of a season, I tell you. Archangel Michael is coming through to show you the truth of the love bombers, of the toxic people, those trying to lead you astray, those trying to use their own agenda to gain something from you. Whether it's energy, time, money, material things, attaching themselves to what it is that you have built. And it's interesting, Justice card has those scales. Archangel Michael right here has the scales. He is coming in to balance the scales. Where things have been unfair, unjust, dishonest. Six of Wands at the bottom. I feel like you're being elevated in Libra season. Excuse me. Very much elevated in Libra season here, Scorpio. Where these same toxic individuals who may have been trying to sabotage you, lead you astray, love bomb you, are going to have to see you winning. They're going to have to see you in your victorious energy. In this confident energy at that, because they could have been trying to strip you of your confidence, strip you of your intuition and your clarity. Give me a little more here for Archangel Michael, please. The Fool. Your new beginning, your new chapter is being protected here. It's like Archangel Michael is coming through to prevent these individuals from stopping forward motion, forward movement, you stepping into the unknown, stopping you from taking a leap of faith in a new direction. For some of you, this could be about a relationship. For some of you, this could be about work. Give me a little more here for Archangel Michael. Three of Wands. Protecting your future. The ships that are coming in, the expansion that's getting ready to come into your life. And it's interesting how this Justice card, the sword, is like being held up towards this love bombing energy here. It's giving like, don't even try it. One more for Archangel Michael here. Four of Swords. The Magician. This is your time for resting, healing, rejuvenating your energy, pulling back from negative people, negative energies, taking some time to meditate, gain the clarity that you need for yourself. Archangel Michael, Spirit, your divine team is saying that you are the magician in your own life. You have the talents, the gifts, the resources, the power. Do not let anyone lead you astray. A lot of these individuals, Page of Swords, these are people who are keeping tabs on you, watching you, jealous, competitive. They don't want to see you elevate. They don't want to see you move to the next level. They don't want to see you ahead of them. Death, Scorpio. Scorpios are never going to stay in the same place for too long. Eventually, we transform. Eventually, we shed those old skins, those layers, and we evolve. I keep hearing something about death magic with the Magician and the Death card. Now, how you going to do death magic on death is crazy. I don't know. But death magic in the sense of somebody could have been literally casting some sort of spells to bring an ending to something in your life. I don't necessarily feel like it's an ending to your life, but something in your life could be the end of a career, the end of a relationship. You have angels who are battling in the spiritual for you at this time, so that you can rest and get ready for a new beginning. Specifically, Archangel Michael coming through. I'm hearing, excuse me. Something about anointed, the anointed, chosen ones. Give me 1 second. Let me Google something about what I'm hearing right now. Okay, so there's this saying, touch not my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm. Some of you could read Psalms, you could be into Psalm magic, okay? But there's something here where Archangel Michael is not playing games with anybody in your life trying to lead you astray, especially from your purpose and what you're meant to be doing on this earthly realm in this very moment in time. You have a very big purpose, I feel like, for those I'm talking to, and you may have a lot of individuals who try to lead you astray from your purpose. What else here for my Scorpios, please? We have Chango coming through, God of Thunder. Justice, protection, prosperity, good luck, power, passion, or love. Anything you have to manipulate to keep will not be yours to keep. Be sure it's not you or someone else manipulating. All right, so definitely get the sense that, I love my Scorpios, but I'm gonna call you out if it's you. But in this sense, I don't feel like you are the one manipulating anything. If anything, I feel like somebody may be trying, or somebody or some people may be trying to manipulate you in order to keep you bound, in order to keep you back. King Solomon, man of peace. He can help you with divine magic, manifestation, space clearing, wisdom, power, and wealth. Take control of your mental and physical power. Handle your addictions and patterns directly to set you free. We have temp altars, so you may be being guided to create an altar. And I think I've said this in another video recently where, an altar doesn't necessarily have to be directed or connected to like a deity or an angel or anything like that. An altar could be literally a place where you go and pray, or a place where you go and manifest, and it's your sacred space. Your spirit guides and angels want to connect with you. Pray to them and give them permission to assist you. Lakshmi, goddess of good fortune. So you are attracting in wealth, fortune, power, luxury, beauty, fertility, and all the good things in life. You will have an abundant life, even better than you imagined. Align your prosperity consciousness. We have Elegua, owner of the crossroads. Money, business, luck, protection, safe travel, cleansing, uncrossing and opening roads for you. A new business opportunity will present itself that could require traveling. Be prepared to accept this change. Some of you could be making some sort of travel plans here, getting ready to relocate or take on a job where you will be traveling a lot. We have Ra, the sun god. Ra can repel all negative energy and restore harmony, protect you against evil entities and spells, and attract good health. Just like the sun, your shine inspires life and helps others grow. Don't ever dim your light. A couple more here for Scorpios, please. We have Kuan Yin, mother of mercy. Strength, healing, unconditional love, or release resentments and practice forgiveness. Release judgments and learn to forgive yourself and others for past mistakes. Practice being kind and compassionate. And we have the Druid altar, which is a nature shrine. So you could be called to spend more time outdoors in nature, especially if you've been cooped up in your home too long. Your soul will thank you. We have Rhiannon, the horse goddess. So horses could be of significance here. Healing grief, loss, disappointment, giving you closure to move on with your life. Every disappointment is a blessing. There's lessons to be learned to encourage better decision making in your life. And we have Ixchel, goddess of the rainbow. Adversity, healing, medicine, weaving, sexuality, fertility, childbirth, and magic. You do not have to be a victim. You have the power of choice. Never let anyone destroy your inner peace. All right, so we have Athena, goddess of war at the bottom. So you are attaining justice and protection here. Ooh, and Horus, falcon-headed god. Divination, protection, health, vitality, wisdom, or contacting the underworld. There is a miracle that is unfolding in your life. Expect the unexpected. Well, Scorpios. Let's get a fortune oracle here. fortune oracle for my Scorpios, please. We have Moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. At the bottom of the deck is Transformation, number 32. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. So we have number 21 here. Your birthday could be on the 21st, the 23rd, the 12th, the 3rd, the 5th. It could be a life path 3 or 5. You could be 21, 32. Okay, let's read on the moon here. This card indicates that your intuition is very strong at the moment. You are right to rely on your gut feelings, dreams that seem intense, or other messages and signs. Problems will be solved more easily than before, but decisions need to be made right away. Spending time alone will be nourishing to your soul. Hermit energy. Personal relationships. The moon card can give you clarity regarding relationships. Be on the lookout for deception in the form of a two-faced friend, lover, or family member. They may not be what they seem. The new moon is an ideal time for relationships. Business acquaintances who meet under a new moon herald success, and soulmate connections may be made. New ventures abound and positive health conditions prevail. You will find success in anything started now. Move forward confidently. Career and money. The moon card represents fresh ideas and creativity, which could really help your career or those in business. A confrontation is indicated, so be aware of all the facts before you take part in any heated discussion. Tread lightly. Be careful who you talk to at this time, as a Judas may appear. Avoid gossip at any cost. Many doors are closing, but just let them. You now have the chance to completely change your life if you move forward and leave the past behind you once and for all. Turn a silver coin over in your wallet and make a money wish. It is a good time for it to come true. I'm going to leave it right there for you, Scorpios. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, share. I love y'all. Until next time. Bye.